Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Mrs. Maibise. 2025 year we are. It's a special year for me, and I know it's a special year for some of you. Today you can see what I'm wearing. Let me show you. I hope you are seeing where it's written Lesotho. I am thinking of Lesotho. You know, Lesotho, this country, there's something special, a gift we were given in Lesotho, which we will not forget, and which will make us not to forget Lesotho. Even if we get old, even if we go wherever we go, we will never forget Lesotho, because we were blessed with a precious gift in that country. And this is what I am going to tell you today. So before I do so, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share my videos with your friends, with your colleagues, with whoever. Even if you don't watch, you can even pass it on to others. Someone can be helped by this. So kindly do so. And I do really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me begin the story. What happened is, I told you we left Zimbabwe with one Zimbabwean child. And then there came a time when we were in the kingdom of Lesotho. We wanted another baby, and God blessed me with pregnancy. And during that time, I remember my husband with his friends would move to and fro Lesotho, Eswatini, doing the registration process. And this morning I was in pain, and my husband was not there. He was in Eswatini, and I was with the young boy. The boy was very young, and I was feeling those labor pains. So I called our friend who was a brother who was working where my husband was working, and he said, "My guru, quickly prepare. Let me go with you to the hospital so that I can come and continue with my work," because he was on duty. The boy, we had to leave him with a friend also who was there, a husband with his wife. They were from Zimbabwe. They took the boy. So what I also want to say to you is, in whatever situation you are, just know there are helpers who are there for you. So in these foreign countries, we need to connect with the right people. We need to make friends. Don't be a lone ranger. That's all I can say. Here I was. My husband was not there. I could not get in touch with him. And I remember there was no WhatsApp, no what. We could not connect. So, but there were people who were there for me. That's why he had to go also with his friends. He knew there were people who were there for me. Even the community, the Basotho people, they were very nice. So he had to take me to the hospital. It was a beautiful, a nice hospital, a Makwanyane military hospital. Yes, it was beautiful. It was good. The treatment I got there, it was brilliant. Yeah, I loved it. I felt that, yeah, I was proud to be a mother, to be a pregnant mother. So early that morning, they had to induce me. I didn't know what it is to be induced, because I had not experienced it on my first baby. But this time, they said, "We are to induce you." Yeah, I didn't know that, the way it happens, the labor pains when you are induced, and when it is happening the natural way, it is totally different. It was painful. It was painful. And they said today afternoon you get your child. It was painful. Oh, the labor pains. Oh, it was painful. I remember a time when I just went to the room, where they do the check you, the centimeters, and say, check me. The pain was too much. I just rushed there. I said, check me. But what I want to say also is, when you are at that moment and you are in a foreign country, there is no one for you. Maybe you are just with your husband, or you are like in my situation where the husband didn't know that I was experiencing this. I want to say, focus on the goal. The goal at that moment is to give birth. Don't think of your mother, your father, who are far, far away in your mother country. There are people who are there in that country. Utilize them. If it's doctors, maybe you don't have anyone, those doctors, those nurses, whoever is there, those are your people at that moment. Focus on the goal. The goal is to give birth to a baby. So no matter you are in which country, don't start crying. Even if you're an orphan, there are parents who are there. You will find someone who stand doing that position. So it's not time for thinking of feeling pity for yourself, crying. Thinking of, I'm in a foreign country, I'm alone. For me, I was not thinking of anything. What matters was I was in good hands, in a good hospital. Everything was fine. The food, it was fine. The doctor was... I love Basotho people. And I also saw soldiers there. Hey, those people were nice. I love Basotho people. They were welcoming. They were friendly. Even in that hospital, I felt, being proud that I'm a mother. Everything was fine. So when I was to give birth, pushing at the birth of my first child, I did not push. The baby just come out. But on this one, I had to say push. I had to push. And every birth, what I have noted is every birth experience is different. If you are given an opportunity of having many children, you know that every birth is different. You experience something different. It was painful pushing that baby, but I got my Lesotho baby. And that child, if you look at that child, you can see that this one is a Lesotho baby. Starting from the skin color, the way that child, now she's a child, the way that child behaves, you can see that this one is a Lesotho. I remember someone saying to me, why is this baby light like this? And you are not light. And that child is a Lesotho. And I know in the lineage of his father, the father-in-law, I know 2 of my father-in-laws, they were light like that one. So it's not a surprise. But that one is really a Lesotho baby. So it was really a special gift, because wherever I go, if you are to fill documents, whatever for that child, you remember Lesotho. That's why I was saying it's something special, that even in our old age, we will not forget Lesotho, because we have a Lesotho baby, a Lesotho child. That's it. So my husband was told, as soon as he entered Lesotho, he was told by that brother of mine that I had given birth. And they had to pass through the hospital. I remember it was in the midnight, and they were allowed to enter so that they could see me. They were 3 of them, They brought me. I was very, very, very hungry. And I had not told him that I'm just feeling this, I was hungry. I don't know why, but not because I had not been given food. The food was there, but I don't know. In the middle of the night, I just started feeling hungry. I don't know. No, my experience at that hospital, it was mwah. I loved that hospital. I felt good to be a mother. It was good. I love Lesotho people. I don't know how to express it. I love those people. So they treated me well. They treated me well. So when my husband came with his friends, hey, in our culture, it's like it's a taboo to kiss on public. We are not raised in that environment of kissing each other in public. Ooh. But these days I know people can now do it, but not that much. In our country, cultures differs. But on that night, I was surprised. Oh, my husband, he kissed me. I said, is it him? Who is this kissing me? He was happy. I was happy. In front of, no, I was there in the ward where people were. Hey, I said, hey, my boy, my boy kissing your wife. Where there are people. We were happy. That's how happy he was. Yeah, that's how happy he was. He brought me KFC. And at that time, I was eating KFC. So, yeah, that's how I gave birth to that special gift. That was a special gift. We will not forget Lesotho, because we have that precious gift from Lesotho. And the following day, my husband came and he picked me. We went home, and Lesotho is cold. It's mountainous, it's cold, because this baby was born in winter. Hey, it was cold, and the father would always make sure that he put on the heater, and the heaters we were using there is the heaters which he uses paraffin. So he would always make sure the warmth is there for me and the baby. I really enjoyed, he took care of me. Everything was fine. And there was no one like who came from Zimbabwe to help me. He was there. He would do everything. So I also want to say to other men, when we are in these foreign countries, if there are those cultures we had in our mother countries of not taking care of your children, not raising your children, focusing on working only, we need to adjust. It's you, your wife, and the baby. If it's children, your children. So we need to adjust. You are a family. There are certain things you need to abandon and work together. This is your children. This is your baby. Raise that baby. Take care of your wife. You need to change certain behaviors, certain cultures. So I did not struggle taking care of that baby. The husband was there doing lots of things, and I was there. We worked together as a team, raising that baby in that cold environment. So that is it. Yeah, that is it. I have shared with you. So we just need to do that. We just need to love each other, help each other. I said also connect, always connect with people. connect. These people were there for me in such times. Even the Basotho people were there for us. We connected there even with the Congolese who were there. You know, when I gave birth, it was like, hey, you know, the unit was too much. And I loved it. And I will not forget that country. I really experienced unit, love in that country. That is the spirit. Yes, thank you, thank you. I hope someone have been helped. Thank you so much. Let us keep on doing what we are doing, working, and don't forget, chitra chiri murutsoka. We settle in these countries. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.